Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and just get some breakfast going. Yeah, so what has been going on since we last spoke? I haven't done any more in the forge. That's still pretty much as it was. Oops, I better shut my door. What I have done, however, is I started working on the walls some more. There's still walls to do this way. It's going to take a while. This is without a doubt going to be a thing. So this is the area that I'm extending the walls out to cover for the area for the bathhouse, which means this wall will come out and we'll probably wall across there and put some sheer edges just around this little hill here. So extending us out probably into and as far as that hill there. Again, I'm pretty much out of stone. That is the limiting factor every time with this. So there's a few things I want to do. First things first. We should have. Are any of you ready? No. What about you? You're ready. Give me some of those lovely berries. Thank you. We'll stack those. I think there's some elderberries ready over here. So we'll grab those. Not a huge amount there. Peaches don't work. So, if you recall, we made this last episode, and I was like, how the hell do you work it? Well, I think it was Joe Shrapnel suggested that it may be the same as the olive press, and Powerman confirmed that it was the same as the olive press. So you need to stick a solid block on it, and then you stick some of your things in, and you should see here this is slowly filling up with fruit juice. Now it works for all berries, plums and cherries. So if I were to, well, we probably need to let this, I don't know how long this takes, I have no idea. I had a very quick play with it. And obviously a bottle is a bucket, so this is going up to milli buckets, and it's making fruit juice, which we can drink, which gives us hydration and fruit. Yeah, so that appears to be that. Maybe you need to do, because that's definitely, well, it looks very pink. Yeah, just doing it again. So presumably then you need to just do each of, and then you can eat the, I assume, pretty much juiceless husk of nothingness out of that. Now I should have, because I did collect some fruit, and I have got plums left, and I've also got cherries left, which we'll come back for those in a moment, because obviously there's only so much room, and these things are quite expensive to run. Yeah, so that's that. We take you out. We'll let me get this. No, it's not. Oh, what's it? Hang on. You stick it, there we go. And let's do some stackage. Right, so we stick 160, stick these in, and then we'll whack you on top, and let's see how much we get out of all those plums. I deliberately didn't dry them for that very reason, because I knew with that and the cherries that we would be getting the juice. Right, so that's that. Now we've done, as I say, we've started on that wall. We've got other fruit here which we can pick, and I probably should, if I'm brutally honest, even though I can't juice this. You know, just because we're not wasting it. Where are we? Give me some more. Give me some more peaches. Peaches and cream. Peaches, yummy. Okay, let me so yeah, let me just, while those are doing, I'm going to continue harvesting peaches and then bananas. We'll get them on the drying mats because these won't work in that, and then we can move on to the next thing, whatever that may be, because I've been trying to decide what I wanted to do, and I made a start with those walls, for example, thinking, well, that's a good project, but it's also a very long and tedious project, so possibly not that wall project, shall we say. Yeah, so grab this, be back in. Alright, well, the fruit press is still running. We're at 4 bottles of fruit juice now at the moment, so that's all good. There are, apart from there being a skeleton down there, who probably needs my personal attention, because I haven't killed anything in a long time. Well, not in this game, I haven't anyway. Come on then, Mr. Skeleton, let's just see what you think to Mr. Wrought Iron Warhammer, shall we? Ready? And we're coming at you. He didn't think that much. Okay. Yeah, what else do we need to do? He says casually things. There's a hell of a lot of little jobs building up around the place. Now, one comment I have to address was someone asked why I needed so much farmland, and the answer is, I mean, to be honest, I don't. But you do need to rotate your crops. So these, when I harvest these will have leached so many nutrition of type A, B or C out of the soil, and I need to move them and put them somewhere else. I am sticking to that excuse. We'll have this lot though, because it would be wrong not to, wouldn't it? It would. So yeah, lots and lots of little jobs building up around the place. There's probably need to check on these chickens, for example. And yeah, not too bad. That's not fertilized. Those 2 are. Those 3 are. We've probably got more cockerels than we need. Come back through that block, you. Thank you. We'll leave the rest. Don't want to go too far. So yeah, lots and lots of little jobs. Now, one thing, because I can't leave the ships out because they cause that particular build-up of lagginess, and that's while I remember, because I don't want to go. You know what will happen if I don't dig this up now? I'm going to I'll go somewhere and we'll go, oh, let's go exploring, and I'll not have my bed with me, and that will be bad. Yeah, let me think. Shall we salt the chicken? Can you salt chicken? I have no idea if you can even actually salt chicken. I don't have any salt ready, and my fruit has actually decayed already on here. Great. I need a bit of fruit then, don't I? Need to go and grab that. I'm okay for food at the moment, but this is going pretty good. Yeah, so power to his friends, Power Man, said he didn't allow the majority of I need something a little bit bigger than that. Let's go with that one and trim the decay off it, and we'll stick that in. Yeah, he didn't allow the majority of the fruits because just the yield of the trees, and some of them, to be fair, make absolute perfect sense that you wouldn't want to allow them, because they make no sense at all to allow them. Let's have a look. Have we got... haven't had a look at this in a while. What we got? Olive press we still need to do. Vineyard and orchard we still need to do. Windmill. Lumberyard is not quite finished. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker, fishing shack, garden, armory, tavern, forge upgrade, rebuild. Bang, done. Turkish baths is one of the areas we're working on. Yeah, but as I was saying, this dock serves no useful purpose. I can't leave my boats floating there, so we might as well try and make it into something more decorative, because one of the things that's been suggested is a tavern area, dock. We've got TerraFirmaCraft. We've got a lot of options for that, so that's one thing. Now the other thing, and this is one that, how do I put this? This is a strange one. So Neros he's got a thing for these. So we're going to pander to that thing. That one's done, that's fine. Okay, we don't need one there, and we're going to upgrade all of our door areas, with the possible exception of this one. Damn it, not with that bear there, we ain't. Where do you go now? Damn. There. Upgraded. It's so easy. This is just an easy pleaser. So yeah, there we go. Oops. And then I think probably, actually I need one more, don't I? Bang. I need at least one more. There you go. 3 more. Probably. I'm not going to do the chicken coop because that would be irritating in the extreme. Maybe here, so we can come in, get to the cattle easy enough. Obviously we have to run it, but at least it does close itself behind us. And maybe the same with the piggoos and the sheepoos, if you'll pardon my obviously very childish descriptions of these critters. So to do the lot. Yeah, and that'll give us 2, and you will go there. So we can get into those sheep easy enough, but we don't want to do any further than that. Yeah, I think that will sort us for a while. That's got our pressure plate thing out of the way. Now, what did I want to do? What else? Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, this one's important. Now, what wood to do this in? See, much easier. I don't have to worry about leaving doors open behind me now. How are you doing? Yeah, not bad. Right, wooden things. Bang. Now, what wood shall we do this with? I would like something that is actually, maybe chestnut would work. Let's go and put this pie. Oh, now I'm going to have to, of course, get used to the fact that I've got pressure plates everywhere. That's just going to be fun. Oh, how are you doing? You dried? Yep. Right, I should probably collect these then before they decay. Oh, hang on. And stack that lot, and grab you, and grab you, and what to lose briefly. Yeah, just drop those for a moment. We'll grab that. We'll stack it and then pick it up. Right, I need to go and grab some wood, but let me just go and put this food away. I'll meet you back. However, before we do that, because I had to sleep the night over, I need you and you and you and you and you. The plums are finished, so we can go stick the cherries in now. And this is just interesting because he's the way Power has done this is he's creating fruit juice. He's not creating cherry juice or orange juice or any other juice. It is just creating fruit juice. So we can do that. No? There we go. Now, I don't know whether these stack. Let's find out. Do you stack? You don't. What a surprise. But it doesn't matter because this stuff here I can drink for hydration. But it also gives me fruit. So yeah. Right, over to the lumberyard. And I can make wine with it as well. And it's already been suggested. I, by the way, have also harvested the saplings off these plum trees, so I'm getting more saplings towards getting an orchard built. Now, acacia is very red. Aspen, yeah, aspen might work. Let's have a look. Aspen is very dark. What was I thinking of this? What am I doing with this before I go any further? I wanted to do something with it, and it has, I know what I wanted to do with it. Okay, so aspen would actually not be, would be a nice colour. Chestnut is quite a rich red. Kapok is definitely, I think, too pinky or purple, I think, off the top. Yeah, that would look completely out of place. Maple is fairly bland. Oak we haven't got much of. Pine is very bland. Spruce is bland. White cedar, I do need a little bit of you. Just one, thank you. And willow, willow actually might not be. Oh, I need to put this pine away as well. Pine, pine, pine. Full and full. So, get you. I need this. There's a very, very, very good reason that I need this one. So I need to fix something that I broke. Yeah, I think willow, and there's a whole load of willow out this way, so we'll go and grab it that way out from the woodlands, because some willow's grown again over there. That's probably another thing that's worth mentioning as well, is the tree farm that we put in the willows. It really doesn't work. I will show. I will go and get my spare axe, because I'm with a bit of luck. Bonk. Thank you. Because I really want some of these to break, because I'm carrying spare tools around. Yeah, where was I? Oh, let me do what we... You know what? I would forget my head if we were not screwed on. Olives are ready as well. Better get them harvested. I don't know whether that will work with olives, actually, whether we need to make another one for the fruit wrap. Yeah. Right. That. I accidentally chiseled it. Now I have fixed it. Little jobs just cropping up around the place. So let us go this way. I really do want to get those olives. Let me get those olives and then I'll... Okay, sorry about that. Got a whole load of olives, and the only reason I've missed probably the last couple of years of olive crops, so I wanted to get those because one of my to-do list items is to do a olive press and make the oil lamps from TerraFirmaCraft rather than the modded oil lamps. So I was going to go and grab that willow. That was my objective, wasn't it? And I think this tree farm area will probably dedicate to a different tree. Partially because we get... this area is just riddled with willow anyway. And partially because this particular trick, which I was hoping would work, isn't working. And I can't think of a better reason to abandon. So I'll let the rest of these saplings just grow, but I'm not replanting these. Okay, let me... how do we want to play this? Probably like this, because we might as well take as much of this back with us as possible. That's about it. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I want to try and break this pick, and we're going to go and do that right now on a certain set of very, very ugly stairs. Yeah, we're going to deal with that one, and then I think I might start, depending on how we are, I might start planning, if not building, but at least planning a vineyard area, because the sooner it's done, the sooner we can start growing the trees and the well, the orchard and the vineyard, I should say. Okay, right, what have we got here that I can, because you are stubbornly refusing to break. Let me go and get rid of some of this stuff. I don't get rid of all the wood yet, that's silly. Yeah, you can see I pruned all the plum trees. I've left the actual trees in because it seems silly to take them out. No, I thought I'd put my feathers in there, saplings in there. See, it's really what aspen might be a good one. I quite like that colour, that particular colour of wood. One blueberry. Yeah, not really worth getting excited about right now. So let us chop one of these up into logs. So what we're going to do is we are going to start maybe should we go a little bit that way? I don't know, we'll just stick with what we know for now, and we're going to do this in plank work, because this works as well, and it's, for starters, it is another colour. It adds colour to this wall, because there's an awful lot of grey in what with the forge and all of these things, so we reasonably just want to get a means of easily and quickly getting up onto the walls, and this system works pretty well. And certainly I think that looks a damn sight better than the now what I would like to do, if I can do this, can I don't want it in that's really not what I wanted though, is it? So we take that out, that's okay. We can then pop you here and take that out. This is where it becomes a little bit fiddle-faddly, because you kind of have to put bits in, knock them out, and then put bits in again. Well, you can that is very strange looking. There we go. And then we can bring this structure down to there, and maybe, where are we? Here, no, there. and take this up and repeat that, coming up like a Sioux, then across, maybe just put a cross brace in there. That's not bad. I'm not disliking it. Now the question is, do I feel? I do. I think we need a little bit of that action going there, and maybe if I can get this right there, perhaps. So it's just really to try and get the feel of a scaffold. Now that's going to go. This probably needs to go higher up, doesn't it? I think. And then that one, and then like that. To get there eventually. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was my little town here. Like that perhaps. And then similarly there. Let's go a step back and try and have a look at that through the trees. Let me know what you think on that one. This scaffold might be just a little bit too much, I don't know. But it does give me a smooth way up onto the walls. Right, I'm going to empty my inventory of logs and sticks, and we will start having a look at a vineyard area. I'll also check how long I've been recording, because I'm conscious that I've been waffling. So back in a moment. Okay, I've sealed this fruit juice. That's going to make me wine. That's this is complete for the time being. And now, as I say, I've sealed that. I think it takes 72 in-game hours, something silly like that. We are at 26 minutes into recording, so we're not going to get a huge amount more done this episode. But I would like to plan where we are going to put this orchard stroke vineyard. We want somewhere reasonably flat-ish, but with a reasonable amount of space around it as well. So we need to have a little look around. The other thing we need is, whilst I am happy that most of this field area I want to keep, I want to break this up into smaller little fields, and I'll tell you for why. Let's go and have a look at the flat area around here for starters. So, growing up, obviously I grew up in North Nottinghamshire, in the village environment, little small village called Scrooby. It's actually a village name that is reasonably well known and visited a lot by our brothers from across the sea, the Americans, because it is the home of William Brewster, the one of the big names in Pilgrim Fathers, pilgrimage, settlers, yada yada stuff. So we used to get a lot of Americans. Now that was very English. You see, this is not really big enough to me to make an orchard. We need a lot of space for an orchard. So yeah, we can write that off. And it was very much, whilst there were areas where the fields were getting quite large, I want to go and check over that way. It was still very much more of a British traditional English farming area, with lots of smaller farms, small fields doing their own thing, and obviously over time that's changed, and larger farming conglomerates have moved in and and bought stuff up. I am going to tame you. I am going to tame these horses at some point. Not today. Whoa. And we can have some more horses. Maybe have a field with horses in. See, this to me is too lumpy, and it really hasn't got the right feel, so we can write this area off. So yeah, I kind of grew up in this kind of idyllic, well, I suppose what other people would call idyllic village environment. It wasn't when you're growing up there. You never appreciate things when you're a kid, do you? But so I have a kind of fondness for small fields, so I'd like to kind of break these fields up a little bit and maybe have 3 or 4 or even 5 small fields with paths between them and a few trees and stuff, just to change the way this area looks. Now that area obviously down there is going to be quarry. I probably want to I'm going to tame you as well. I'm so going to tame you. You're going to be my horse. So what about over here? Because this is probably the next nearest and best area we have for this kind of work is over. So if we were to kind of fill this in a little bit, flatten it off, not totally flatten it, because I do like to have a little bit of terrain, kind of, you know, the curve. I don't want to completely level this and make it dull and boring. And we could probably terrace these a little bit to make kind of, in quotes, grapes, you know, vineyard terraces, possibly a little bit. So I think this kind of area over here is probably where we're going to be looking for a vineyard. We can probably get a well, whatever it's called, a wine pressing. Why the hell have you got? Who stole my tree? A wine pressing, you know, area. I don't think I can reach those, can I? No. Vintners, and I think that's the correct word. A vintners is is someone who stocks and sells and produces wine. Anyway, I'm no expert. You know, I know that white wine is my preferred of the two, and out of the reds I drink a Shiraz, and that is about it. I'm pretty much one of these people who buys bottles of wine based on the percentage by volume on the bottle. So I think that is probably going to be us done for this episode. This is going to output fruit wine. But yeah, so let me know what you think. We haven't got a huge amount of them, but lots of little niggly things. We got that fixed. We've pressure plated the place up to the hilt, so yeah. We've got, obviously, between episodes I managed to do quite a bit on the walls. I will continue working on the walls between episodes, but there's quite a bit of mining and excavating and changing and terraforming and planning to do just to make this really work before we can build the baths area. I'm probably going to use if I can find it, where are we? One of these clays. I don't know which. I may go with, I don't know, cyan's going to be a pain though, because I need a lap. Because I like these, and we can't get these any other way. I may not, who knows. But it's a new block to play with, so yeah. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and as per usual, bye for now.